Well, hello and good morning, everyone. And here's a wonderful, just a swell article from Kotaku. You know, every article from Kotaku is just going to be swell. And in this title is Baldur's Gate 3 players called out for their basic ass character creations. This is by the author Ash Parrish. Ash Parrish, the wonderful author of many other titles of blog posts on Kotaku, like Blacktober is a hashtag full of black artistic excellence. Going Under is another roguelike in a hellish setting. Late-stage capitalism. Transphobic creator J.K. Rowling not involved in new Harry Potter game, which is the equivalent of saying this person not doing this thing they were never expected to do. And why everyone's horny for Hades. I'm sure she's a wonderful, wonderful writer, author, and talks about video gaming like she knows like the back of her hand. She's very insightful. So this article is about the response from Larian Studios, as well as her response to their response about people making boring ass characters in the character creation stage. So Larian Studios is like, before the fixes, let's share something you've created yourselves. This is your own fault. Through your choices in character creation, we took the most popular choices in character creation and created this. We thought our analytics system wasn't working. We checked, it is. And it is that we get these typical male clerics who are white. Oh no, I guess maybe, just maybe, most of the people playing these games in advance or beta or whatever are Northern American, European, whitish dudes. Just maybe. Congratulations, this is also Larian Studios, not the author. Congratulations, you basically made the default Vault Dweller. What the hell, guys? We gave you demon eyes, horns, and even tails. We are sorely disappointed. Go crazy. We worked hard on this. So there's nothing wrong with this. I don't really care too much for character creation. I like it. I enjoy the detail, the customization, but it's ultimately cosmetic. Unless you're changing your class or your race, there's really not much detail to there. I do appreciate the voice acting, where you get allowed to choose which voice actor takes on your voice, like in Dragon Age Inquisition. That was probably the best part of the character customization, was to choose a more British accented fellow or more English North American accented fellow. That was the best part. They put a lot of effort into that. They hired two voice actors to do exactly the same lines. May as well appreciate it. That was there. Of course, when you have a person like Ash Parrish, she's going to gobble this up. While my first reaction was, good Lord, y'all are boring for doing what you want in a completely cosmetic option of the game. After I marinated it in a little bit, I realized there's a powerful message here. Yeah, it's called analytics, you twit. It's called people actually like the game, and this is the general demographic, or at least of what Larian has showcased from their evidence. That's it. There's nothing else. There could be 99% of all the other players be choosing different things. But no, their analytics said this is generally what people are playing. Probably because they don't really care too much about this either. They just want to play the game. They want the standard default, I'm a dude in a fantasy world, give me Baldur's Gate. I don't recall too much customization in Baldur's Gate to begin with. Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 and all the various permutations thereof. Wasn't a big deal. Didn't really care. I just wanted to get into the game. Even presented with a wealth of options and opportunities, people will still default to making what's comfortable and familiar themselves. Or they just clicked continue. They just kept going because they want to get into the game. All this cosmetic crap doesn't matter to them. I know some people take advantage of it. Some people love customizing their shepherd. I did when I first got Mass Effect. I was like, hey, I could do all this crap. Then I realized this is not changing anything. And probably it looks better if I just leave them alone. That's why I usually play as male Shep, just because it's easy. I don't have to worry about having a weird color hairstyle or any bullcrap like that, especially when looking at Andromeda and what they did to their character creation stage. That was horrible. That goes beyond even my constant gripe about hair and skin. Gee, I wonder why you would have a constant gripe about hair and skin. Maybe because you write articles like Blacktober and talking about capitalism and transphobia. Means body types, facial hair, head coverings, and skin conditions. My life for vitiligo skin options so I can create my own Winnie Harlow Games in modern settings need accessory options to include hearing and mobility aids. Are you like, can you imagine a contemporary or futuristic sci-fi setting where you should have accessory options like frickin' hearing aids or mobility aids, like a crutch, like a flying jetpack? What do you want, like a disability scooter? Like what nonsense is this? Game designers would go, no, this is stupid. We're never going to do that. Hell, I'm sure the creative minds at Larian Studios could find a way to de-deifying a hearing aid. That's, I don't know what this person is getting at, but you clearly know her politics, and you clearly know what she's trying to do. And this is why I find Kotaku so absolutely hilarious, because people like this are in it and writing stupid. This is not even 8 paragraphs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 paragraphs for a post. What utter tripe. It also means making sure the game's world is as diverse. Shut up. You have no business telling a game developer how to make their fantasy or sci-fi game diverse. They can do whatever the hell they want. You have no... Why would anyone listen to you, Miss Ash Parrish, about making a game world diverse? Why would they? Because you want it? Nonsense. That is completely pointless to making a game with a fantasy setting. They can make an entire game about the conflict of the elves and the dwarves, and that's as diverse as it has to get. You get 2 races, you're done. Too bad. We need to see all different kinds of people. No, we don't. Short, tall, fat, brown, hard of hearing, blind. What? How did we get from short, tall, fat, brown to hard of hearing and blind? How the hell would you create a character that's blind? I mean, would you just see everything as the player, and like, how would that work? This is ridiculous. Why would you do this? Now, I see nothing wrong with having the option, but not because she wants it. This is not a game design checklist. It's like, I want this and I want that. No, that's not. Character creation has almost nothing to do with the design of a game, unless there's some fundamental concept where your choices suddenly matter based on your race and class and or this or that. I don't think having a hearing aid as a cosmetic thing should have any bearing on your story. That would really mess things up. Same with being blind or walking or having a Jetsons car or something nonsensical like that. In order to create the rich worlds boasted about on the back of the game boxes. Yes, games hardly come in boxes anymore, but work with me here. No, I'm not working with you here. You're a moron, and you are demanding stupid shit. This is not part of game design. This is part of your stupid ideology that has nothing to do with making a game any good. That's a lot of work, I know. It's stupid work. This would be completely cosmetic nonsense. It's one thing to have different palettes for hair or different models for hair. It's another thing to have a model of a person suddenly in a wheelchair. And now you have to design the entire game to accommodate someone walking through the level, going upstairs, trying to, I don't know, get to the top of a building in a wheelchair. Like, what are you talking about? You don't even know what you're referring to and what that involves. And given the recent discourse about crunch, which has nothing to do with your argument, I am loath to suggest anything that would make developing a game like Baldur's Gate 3 more arduous. Yeah, because, in Baldur's Gate, they had guys in wheelchairs, apparently, with hearing aids who were blind. But hopefully, even when a game doesn't have the resources to offer a robust character, how much more robust? Look at this. Look at these colors. All these stats. Eye color. All different types of faces, I'm sure. You have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, at least 6 steps here. How much more do you need, lady, for completely cosmetic bullshit? What is your problem? Developers can use things like Larian's as a reminder to better avoid the common trap of make everyone look like me. No, I disagree. If Larian knows 90% of their fan base are a bunch of white dudes, guess what? They should focus a lot on making a lot of great options for white dudes in character creation. You want to know why? Because that's who's buying their game. It would make perfect sense for them to streamline the options of character creation or any other gameplay element to white dudes. I'm not saying make racial or male-oriented choices. You could, but know that those sorts of people have certain expectations, and they're going to want certain things and have certain ideologies like religion or cultural ideologies. Basic stuff. There's a correlation between where you are in the world and what your beliefs are. I don't know all the details, but that would be great if you want to market a game that makes everyone happy, or at least your demographic happy. And perhaps think a little outside the beefy white guy box. He's not really beefy. And what's wrong with thinking about if it was a beefy white guy? What's wrong with that? Maybe you have a game where you got some beefy dudes with big chain guns and they're shooting around lots of demons. What's wrong with that? When creating the main characters and NPCs, switch it up a little as a treat. Yeah, as a treat. Let's do another year's work of work just to make a bunch of cosmetic bullshit to appease Kotaku blogger. Because I'm sure she's so open-ended with her opinions. She's accepting of all their opinions like capitalism and white people and white beefy dudes. What a load of crap. My God. Usually I'm pretty chill with this. Maybe because I just had lunch. I don't know. But this is an absolute joke. And I had a good laugh, at least before I read this. Now I let all my rage out. So thanks for listening, folks. Hope you had a good time. Have yourself a great day.